Hello everyone, it's Sarah from Polished Pinkies and I'm coming on to swatch some of my favorite brights from Luxio for summertime. I hope you are so excited about this live because I know I am. I need two things before I get started. Okay, here we go. I am so excited to do this live. Why? Because I love bright colors, number one, and number two, I love Luxio. So when I'm talking about bright colors from Luxio, well, I'm just so happy. I hope you're happy too. All of these products can be purchased at polishedpinkiespro.com or on the Polished Pinkies Pro app, which if you haven't downloaded the app, well, you should, because it is so awesome. And a quick note on that is for those of you who are having a difficult time checking out, it's only affecting some of you, but there's a product with an issue that isn't talking to the app very nicely. What I want you to do is delete the app, re-download the app, log in, and everything is good. We're trying to create a fix with the app developer, but that is taking longer than we planned. So in the meantime, you can either shop at polishedpinkiespro.com or you can take care of the fix the long way, which is delete, re-download, and you're good to go. So let's hop into it. These are all bright colors for summertime. These are all customer favorites. These are all client nail tech favorites. So I'm gonna move them out of the way. We're not gonna take a long time to do this because we do have a lot of colors and they are all absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna go in rainbow order. So we have Runway, we have Stigma, we have Smolder, and then we have Scoundrel, we have Shock, and then we have Sunburst, and then we have, let's see, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So we have Volt, and then Juxtapose, then we have Startle, and last but not least, we have Icon. Now before I get started, I do want to talk about how we take care of our Luxio gel polishes. You can see that Icon has separated. This is normal, especially if your gels sit for any amount of time, which Icon has been sitting during the fall and winter months, and now that we're getting into summer, it's time to use her. So what I'm gonna do is wipe all of this pigment back into the bottle, and then I'm going to use my trusty accent spatula, and I'm gonna stick the spatula down into the gel till I hit the bottom, and I'm gonna give it a really vigorous stir. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, that's enough. Nope, that's not enough. You have to keep stirring. We have to get all of that pigment to stir back together with the gel. Another thing that you can do if you are brave is put pressure on the bottom of the bottle and then swirl it in a circle. Of course, now I've made a boo-boo on my paper, but that's all right. Make sure you're trying to scrape those sides, get all of the pigment, scrape the bottom, and get all of the pigment back into the gel. This is normal, and this is how you should care for all of your products that are 100% gel. So 100% gel acts a little bit differently than hybrid gel polishes, and it just might need a little bit of love as the seasons change. Then what you do is just give your spatula a wipe, and everything is back to normal and good to go. Okay, so now that I have showed you how to care for your Luxio gel polishes, let's hop into our swatching. All of the Accents products are a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. And here we go. First color up is Runway, which is this spicy, fiery, gorgeous red. Beautiful for summertime. It does have a slight orange undertone. And Luxio gel polishes are pigmented enough that it only takes a thin coat, okay? I'm working on a really large swatch, but we don't need a lot of gel polish on the nail plate. So just a thin coat of gel polish. Isn't that a stunning color? Gorgeous. So I'm gonna get that into cure. And if you have any questions regarding anything that Polished Pinky sells, or that I can answer regarding Luxio, I'm always happy to help. Next up is Stigma, which is this fun, bright, reddish, pinky coral. It kind of is just one of those fun colors that is hard to describe. I remember when this color first came out, it was like the rage. It was all that anybody wanted in the salon. It is just such a fun color, and I love when summertime comes around and this color gets to come back out. Beautiful color. Now I'm only going to be doing one coat, and you're going to be able to see how pigmented all of these are. One of the nice things about Luxio. The next one is Smolder, and Smolder is more of an orangey coral. Very bright, very fun. Such an awesome, awesome color on nails, on toes, as a accent in nail art, like summertime florals. This is such a beautiful, beautiful color. Gorgeous. Now, because I cannot cure a swatch that isn't, I don't have a nail art brush with me to like pull it back. You know how on the edge of swatch sticks there's always, I'm just getting it to self-level out, but we'll get that into cure. Let me make some room. Here's our beautiful runway, our gorgeous runway. Next up is our beautiful stigma, and then we're going to put in our smolder. Such a fun color. Next up is a oldie but a goodie in the Luxio line. This is Scoundrel, and this color, oh, I hope that you are seeing it for its true tone. It's not quite as neon as I'm seeing in my camera, but it is very, very bright and very, very fun. Oh no, what a bugger. Hold on, hold up, we gotta clean off our glove. Well, that is a mishap I didn't see happening. All right, hold up. I'm gonna need, please tell me we have enough liquid in this. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for just a moment. Clean off my glove. But hopefully you saw its true color against that black and how cute it is. I just love this color. Let's fix my mistake. Gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna get it to level out just a little. So fun, such a fun color. All right, in the lamp, that one goes. And I'll take out my swatch of Smolder. Brights are so much fun, and I'm so happy that the season is starting a little bit earlier. People are starting brights in the springtime. Springtime is always great for pastels and whatnot, but I always love when the brights come around and we kind of mix pastels with brights. It's just so much fun to see these beautiful, beautiful bold colors. This is Luxio Shock, which this is a true neon orange. Think hunting in the fall. This is like a hunter's orange. So if you are a hunter, you should wear this on your nails in the fall, and that way you fit the theme. Of course, I do believe that you should be using 2 coats, but I just wanted to show you the power of even these bright colors, and that you can get away with 1 coat depending on what you were doing. So if you were doing chrome, which we know has lots of layers, then you would be able to get away with 1 coat of color rather than building it up with another layer and having that thickness. But if you were just doing plain color, I would always suggest 2 coats of color so that you have, depending on what you're doing, so if you have like a hard gel, then you might need the flexibility that the Luxio gel polish offers. So then you have a balance. If you're using something that's a little bit more flexible, maybe you could get away with only 1 coat. So it just depends on the client, what you're doing, and the best outcome for their manicure. Next up is Sunburst, which is the hottest, most brightest, most beautiful neon yellow. This is like highlighter yellow. And I'm always so impressed because yellow is the hardest pigment to deal with in the nail world. Did you know that? It has the hardest time curing, and that is often why yellows are sheer. So the fact that this neon yellow is so opaque and absolutely gorgeous in one coat is a really, really big deal. It is going to bug me that I touched that, but we're going to just keep rolling. Absolutely a beautiful, beautiful color. Luxio Sunburst. All right, next up we have Luxio Volt, which is our fabulous neon green. Oh, gorgeous neon green. Such a fun color palette that's going on here. Need to take out my swatch of Shock, I forgot. Keep my Sunburst going. Okay, next up is Volt. Which also, one coat of a neon, that's pretty powerful. So Luxio, this one in particular, probably does need a stir, but I'm going to, since I've already showed you how to stir it, and I am trying to not take too much time on this beautiful live, we are going to kind of mix it in the bottle. But look at the power that Luxio has with one coat of a neon. Absolutely fabulous. And such a fun tone of green. I love Luxio Volt. Great during the summer months. It's great in October. Like, such a fun color. Next up we have Juxtapose, and Juxtapose is a bright turquoise. Perfect for the summer months, especially for those who might not love the neons. Maybe they might want something that's just bright, like Stigma or Smolder. And then paired together with that, after I swatch it, well, I want to show you now. But look at the beautiful Stigma next to Juxtapose, how cute that is. So those who don't love neon might just want bright, and Juxtapose is a bright color option for something that's not totally blue, not totally green. It's just a different color option for your clients. So much fun. I do not have my cleanup brush with me, so it's, that's all right. Luxio Juxtapose. And out comes the incredible Volt. Next up we have Startle, which Startle, one of our fantastic accents educators, her name is Nat Decker, she calls this Smurf Blue, and once you see it, you're going to totally agree because it is just that bright, punchy, fun, summertime, absolutely just enjoyable Smurf Blue. How cute. Such a great blue. Not quite as dark as Fanfare. Fanfare is a bright, kind of has a periwinkle undertone, but it's a bright blue, but this one is more like a Smurf blue, and hopefully you're being able to see that on the camera. If not, just take my word for it. It is not like Luxio Fanfare. It's definitely, think neon blue. Not neon, but you know, I'm trying to explain, trying to tell you. All right, here's our beautiful Juxtapose all cured. And then our last bright color for today's swatching party is Icon. Icon is an ultraviolet purple. Absolutely just such a fun color. The one that would pair nicely with this if you wanted to do like an ombre type design would be Attraction. It's a bit more pale, and this one is a bit deeper, but it is just a gorgeous blue. I mean purple. So good. We'll call that good. Okay, in this one goes, and then out comes the beautiful Startle, all cured. Such a good lineup of brights from Luxio. Luxio is luxury gel polish. I mean, in one coat you can get this incredible payoff, and it's not a crazy thick formula. It goes on so nice, and it is so beautiful. It also wears beautifully on the nail. And did you know that all of the Accents products are actually manufactured in Canada with ingredients that are sourced from the EU and from North America? So all of these, they've really taken into account our health. They care about nail techs, and they care about the way that these products wear on our clients' nails because they want us to succeed. So I love everything about Accents. Gorgeous. Let's go through the names one more time. We have Runway. Then we have Stigma. Then we have Smolder. Then we have Scoundrel, an oldie but a goodie. Gosh, I love Scoundrel. Then we have Shock. Then we have the totally fun Sunburst. The awesome Volt. Juxtapose. Startle. And last but not least would be Icon. So fun, such good colors from Luxio. Again, you can get all of these products from polishedpinkiespro.com or on the Polished Pinkies Pro app. And as always, if you ever have any questions regarding Accents products or any of the products that we sell at Polished Pinkies, you can always message us here on Instagram, or of course send us an email. We're always happy to help in any way that we can. And until next time, have a good one. Bye!